Welcome to your weekly airplane news update. This week, we'll talk about a potential end to the LODA requirement by the FAA, United Airlines purchasing over 200 new jets, and a piece of MH370 that was found. Let's get to it. Your first story this week is a potential end to the Letter of Deviation Authority, LODA, requirement for flight training. If you're not familiar, LODA requirements were put in place in July of 2021 and required anyone providing flight training in an experimental aircraft to submit a request for a LODA. This change happened after a court case changed the definition of flight training, and it created a big mess all after that. Now, with this new bill, if this gets signed into law, the LODA for flight training in experimental aircraft will likely be no longer. AOPA says that this is not the end of the road, however, and that the next phase will be codifying the definition of flight training to prevent any other instances like this in the future. Your second story this week is United Airlines has announced a purchase for over 200 787 Dreamliners and 100 737 MAX aircraft. This order comes to a total of $43 billion worth of aircraft. That actually includes 43 aircraft from a previous order as well. United will receive more than 2 airplanes a week through 2023. Somebody's going to be busy at Boeing. This is the largest U.S. purchase of a wide-body aircraft in commercial aviation history, so big deal. And your final story this week is kind of a bizarre one in a way. Another piece of MH370 was found. Now, this is the aircraft that disappeared and nobody really knows where it is. The part is known as a trunnion door, and that was found in the possession of a fisherman in Madagascar, of all places. The fisherman actually used the part daily as a washboard for the past 5 years, not knowing actually what it was. We previously reported on a story about an engineer who claimed that he's found the location of where MH370 went down. He's actually behind this most recent report as well. In the report on the located piece, it suggests that the landing gear was actually extended upon impact with the ocean, causing fractures and damage to the inside of the door piece. And I just find this fascinating that they're able to actually figure this out by just looking at how the piece is damaged. But that's it. That's all we have for you this week. Have a great rest of your week, and we will see you next week. I said week 3 times. I win a prize. Okay.